Today we're back at Unico Grande Golf Club in Bangkok, Thailand. It's a par 63 executive course. Just playing the front 9 today, and the aim of the round is to get to +7 or better. After a really good drive from the fairway, we have the short iron into the green, which just misses to the right and catches the greenside bunker. We splash one out, which is good for me, and have around 30-footer downhill slider for par. It stops close. It's quite a well-read putt, that one. And we caught a bogey on the opening hole. That's one of the reasons I like this course. The greens are really good. They're really fast.
Always happy with a bogey on the first hole here. It's very tight, the tee shot, and green's a nightmare. And with hazards, there's like water behind, huge bunker in front, and the green's pretty fast as well. So yeah, good start that.
Hole 2 is one of the most difficult par 4s I've ever played in my life. Stroke index 1. I always try and play it as a 2-shotter, just to try and play birdie golf here. And we make the carry over the water, and we're in play for the second. Just passing the prehistoric looking birds. And yeah, look at the water in the fairway there. And unfortunately we're blocked out for the second. I was a bit gung-ho here, tried to hit a slinging hook around these trees, and it went completely straight, ricocheted off something, and ended up on the tee box for the third hole. So after that course management error on the second shot, we got a triple bogey 7 disaster on the second hole. Hole 3 is a short par 4, just trying to hit a solid hybrid down the fairway, and that's what happens. Leaving us with a wedge into the green. Some of the greens are quite small at this course. Hard to hit. We end up pin high to the right, just off the green. We have the outside chance for birdie from 18 foot away. Stop short. And we miss this downhill trickler par putt here on the high side. And card a bogey with no drama on the third hole. And on this day I was playing from the blue tees, apart from 3 tee boxes where I couldn't get the camera behind it. I do like this course. It's affordable, and it's also very tight and small greens, so it really helps a short game. Keep it ticking over. Hole 4 is another short par 4, one of the better holes at this course. And we lose the tee shot out to the right and have to play a provisional. Next one's much better, and ended up in the left rough, but the first ball was in play, and there's loads of room down the right here. It's actually a better angle from where I am now. It's not the fairway, I don't think. And this wedge was hit right on line. It ended up quite close to the hole, so it was an 8-footer for birdie. Let's see if we can make this one. And good pace, but it just didn't have the line. It was a downhill putt, that one as well. And we tap in, and the first par of the day goes on the scorecard. Long overdue. Hole 5 is a nice par 3, frames nicely from the tee box. And this wedge was hit right on line. And there's the sight every golfer likes to see. The ball's next to the hole with a chance of making the one putt. This time it's a 6-footer for birdie. Let's see if we're going to make this one. And it just misses by a hair's breadth on the high side. Nevertheless, we tap in for the easy par, 2 in a row, solid golf. Hole 6 is the shortest of the par 4s. I like to hit the 5 wood here, and I kind of hit a low hook here, but it found the left rough. Just a flick onto the green here with a sand wedge. And I hit it pretty well, but it just rolled through. It's probably the hardest green to hit on the whole course, this one. Very tricky. But we have an outside chance for birdie from 18 foot away. In golf's a funny old game. The ball just hit the GUR right in front of the ball and just stopped dead. And the par putt from 8 foot, of course, that misses too because it was downhill trickler. It's the day of the downhill tricklers here. We card another bogey and move on. Hole 7's a short and simple par 3. Just playing into wind slightly on this day. I missed the green short. From a bad lie, we kind of hack one onto the green and have a chance to save par with an 8 footer. And finally, we made a putt. One had to drop eventually. We make a nice up and down, happy days. Hole 8's the toughest of the par 3s here. You can't see it on camera, but the light was fading, so I was playing pretty fast, rushing around, and we hit the water with a tee shot, with a heavy shot, and we end up in the drop zone. So chip one on, and have a chance to save bogey with a 15 footer. And it's another really good putt for pace. Stop right next to the hole. And we card a double and get out there.
That could have been worse, that one. It nearly dropped for the bogey, but yeah, from the drop zone, just take a 2-putt double bogey after that terrible 8-iron. On to the final hole, par 5 now. Short one, so hopefully make something happen, or at least make a respectable end to the round.
Hole 9's a short par 5, playing back to the clubhouse. Just trying to hit a smooth, like 210 yard drive, and we lose it out to the right slightly. And there's some wildlife there, and it was off to the right in the water hazard, so I have to take a penalty drop. This hybrid was hit really well. Just smooth one down the fairway, and the light was fading so fast. I was just rushing around. It's kind of hard to play when you're rushing. It takes you out of your your pre-shot routines.
Can't see anything.
We ended up on the green in 4 with a chance to save par from around 30 foot away. Stopped short by a long way. And then near pitch blackness, we missed a 6 footer. I just couldn't hardly see anything at this point, and we caught a double on the final hole for a final score of 44, 10 over. So I was trying to get to 7 over or better, and this round was quite weird. I played well for 6 holes, and then 3 holes were just terrible. But the last 2 holes, the light was fading, so I was just rushing around with no pre-shot routines. And the second hole was just a terrible shot at the course management error on the second shot of that hole. Like cost me some strokes, and I really enjoyed the game on this day. I like the course at Unico. It's very short, it's tight, the greens are fast, some of the greens are really small, hard to hit, and there's hazards everywhere, so you get out of position, you can run up a big number on any hole, and it's good. You can just play around in an hour and a half, and it seems like the time that you play here, you're under so much pressure. You're like chipping onto down slopes with lightning fast greens. And just water everywhere. It's just amazing for the short game, just to improve it. And when I played a few different courses recently, I just felt like the fairways were so wide, like there's like fields, like I couldn't even miss them. So on this day, there's just one course management error, and at the end, I was rushing around, so probably have to turn up at the course a little bit earlier. But overall, I enjoyed the game, enjoyed the day, look forward to playing there again in the future.
That's 10 over, another really, really average round here at Unico, but just got to keep turning up, keep grinding. Those 2 double bogeys at the end cost me. I could have gone 6 over, I think, but yeah, never mind. As always, next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed playing and making it. See you on the next one. Signing off.